Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is your captain speaking. Okay, guys, I wanted to make this video is just going to be for research only. We're only doing the research. I'm not going to make it too long. So right now, based on yesterday, so I told you guys I was going to do a little bit of work on my own and then move to the next section, show tribe out. So I made a new menu, right? So we'll just play this for you real quick. So you guys can see, we have our first button that goes to the next scene. That's cool, right? Um, with this being the case, so there's a couple of things that we got to work on. Is basically the boards, right? So I think each of these have to have their own like lobby. So I think that's one thing I talked about before was I had to figure out what was like necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like what pages do we have to do after this? And so each of these have to have their own lobby. And in the lobby, then you can have the different options to do certain things. And then a settings tab, which I don't know what would be in the settings. I think it's going to be a pretty typical thing. So I think I'll just kind of like look up, generic settings and stuff like that. And then just the store. So the store would be where you would have to, for the alpha, we won't be using the store at all because that's just pointless. That's pointless for sure. Um, so we won't be making like a store page or anything like that. But the object of this is that so when the game does launch, so what I'll end up doing is for one, the everybody will start with the same card package, right? So I think like the deck is like 42 cards minimum, 60 maximum per deck, right? And so everyone starts with the same 42. And then, you can buy like card packs and things like that, right? But then you would buy card packs with the currency, I think credits, Voyager credits, VC. Um, I thought that was kind of like a nice little thing, whatever. But you buy VC, and then that's what you use to buy the stores. And then when we put it on like mobile and stuff, I feel like I think the question just ends up being like if it's a mobile, right? So this is my thing. Like this is supposed to be like online and mobile, right? And so I wonder if like does it make sense to because it is an online game. Technically, it's an online game. So it's like, can I run ads? I've never seen that in a desktop game. Like I've never seen that in a desktop game, so I just don't know. Like, can you do the ad? Because I feel like, would it be fair to run ads on the mobile joint? And and you know what I'm saying? Like, would it make sense to do? Or I mean, I'm like, it's a big question. Like, because like if I run ads on the mobile, I mean, I've never seen ads being run on a desktop game. I just never seen that shit like ever. And so, I've never bought. I've never played the free to play because this would be free to play on the desktop and free to play on the mobile, right? So it'll be free to play, but like I wouldn't make you pay for the desktop version. That's insane. Like that's absolutely crazy. So it's just kind of saying like, okay, well if we wouldn't pay for the desktop version, right? It's kind of like they're both going to be free. How do you make the money, right? And I think like yeah, does it make sense? Like it because if I'm not really trying to be like a inhumane person. Like I'm not putting like ghetto ads in that drink. Like when Fat Finger, that because the shit's so fucking small and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna do no shit like that. Like that's preposterous. That's just not my mo. And so I would do like the reward ads, really. But I don't know. So I guess this is a question for another day. But it's just to say, you feel me? I guess like making the lobby areas, for this and then like I said, the settings. So we got a bunch of more scenes about I guess are coming up, and then we'll just have to just go from there. But the reason I'm making the video because it's not going to be a full like go walk through video because I have to figure it out, and I had to make the actual like lobby. Um, I have to make like the lobby pictures and stuff like that. So you know what I'm saying. We're not really gonna stress too much about it. Um, yeah, but it's yeah. The point I was trying to make was like am kind of curious, like in terms of we talked about this in the last game was like using the characters, like you know, I just wonder. Do I like how do I make that? Do I have to make like walking animations? Like I mean, I guess I got to make walking animations and attack animations for every character. You feel me? But I just feel like how do I don't know. I guess because I'm just not there yet. I think I'm just thinking too far ahead of the game. Um, that it's just like one of the things. I probably should have moved it. I should move this joints up a lot. Yeah, I should move these ones up. But again, that's cosmetic stuff. Um, but yeah, so I just want to make this like quick video. Today I'm gonna spend most of the day like watching, look like searching up videos to do this stuff. So I'm still gonna count this as a day three situation because I feel like I'm gonna look this stuff up that I need today, and that's like today is just gonna be a research day. I'm just gonna make today a research day. Look up the videos and stuff that I'm gonna need and all the code that I'm gonna need to make the lobby areas, and then when I make the video, I'm gonna do all. I should be able to do all three because they're gonna be the same, but um, just different styles. And so I won't code those until I make the video for you guys. I won't actually code them, but I think I'm gonna make I'm going to make the actual screens without you guys, so that's one thing to keep in mind. So yeah, so that was it. I'm going to make this like a really quick video. This is kind of update. This is a research day, and so I just wanted to update you guys on that, and we're gonna go from there. So without further ado, sorry, I'm looking at looking at my phone, try to see what I gotta like somewhere one of these accounts, but yeah, without further ado, this has been your captain signing out.